Okay. This is the HoT Live SoundCheck. It's the first time we're going to do this, and going to have some people coming in here pretty soon. But just so you know, this is mostly to test everything out and make sure that it's working properly. And yeah, if you're watching this, thanks for hanging out. I'm just going to be getting stuff ready, so don't mind me.
Hey,
Hello.
can you hear me at all?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, 'cause I've got headphones and I never get the microphone, the person on the other end to hear me.
Well, you sound. You're coming in. You're coming in good now. Last time you were coming in pretty choppy, but you sound okay at the moment.
Choppy. Well, you're kind of coming in lettuce to me too, so
Maybe my settings are wrong.
oh, I'm gonna turn the TV down because you're on a delay. Or Okay, that's better now.
Okay. Let me check because I might.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'm okay then.
All right.
I'm
I'm just getting
getting
this
this
stuff
stuff
posted,
posted.
and we are streaming already. And I
gave a little bit of an introduction there before, just basically to say like this is
very much going to be a sound check. I fully expect there to be like some technical complications. I'm pretty sure everything's okay, but you know,
Like a glitch.
it's
There's a glitch.
we'll just see how it goes. There's the glitch right now.
Multiverse glitch. Like things happening from different verses coming together in this point in time. Yeah, I know. I check for those all the time. Like a glitch.
It's
There's a glitch.
we'll just see how it goes. There's the glitch right now.
Will I be able to hear the music in my headset, or because I'm seeing it on the big screen or my TV, but I have the volume turned down just so I don't have a delay distorting us in its mic.
Yeah.
So this is kind of where it's going to be somewhat tricky just because the sound is going to be coming from YouTube. So you're actually going to have to, in order to listen to the music and everything, you're going to have to listen to it on YouTube.
So
I'm going to kind of go back and forth here. Like I'm going to be chatting with you guys, and then I'll have to switch my headphones, sing the song, and then come back.
Hi, Josh. I can hear you.
Yeah.
How's
All
it going,
right.
buddy?
So let's put on YouTube, huh?
Test.
So
I think what I'm gonna do is maybe I'm gonna go one ear, headphone off like I do when I play music, and mute myself, but listen to the TV in my room.
okay, yeah. I don't think it will it shouldn't interfere with my audio. But you'll have to kind of juggle that on your end.
Well,
Yeah,
But,
I'm gonna mute myself too, unless you ask me to respond.
that
Well,
might be a good idea.
like I said, it's going to be a little bit of back and forth.
Hey, Josh.
Can hear okay, Josh, there? I'm not hearing Josh.
I think I could. I thought I heard him, but
I did, and then he went away.
yeah, he's in our 4 boxes here on the screen. I can see him. Hey, Josh. But
Hi, Josh.
he might not be listening. Maybe he's trying to listen to the YouTube channel and doesn't have us on
Hey.
Discord.
Could be. Yeah, okay. I can see him
He'll
there.
figure it out. Oh,
Here,
he's
let me open up the chat over there. And
even
then-
if I was a lip reader, Josh is not moving his lips. I don't know what he's doing. He's in deep thought. I can't read his thoughts.
I'll
Wish I could read his thoughts.
message him real quick. Yeah, this is like definitely a juggling thing for me as well, and
Okay.
I'm trying. This is a test. This is only a test. But yeah, like this is just good to kind of see how this works out, and then next time I'll try to tweak things to make it a little bit more seamless.
I thought it was the final exam. Now I can chill. I can put my backpack down and kick off my sneakers. I felt like a high schooler again. It's all good. It's all good. I joke like 95% of the time, 5% is serious, and that's no. But I'm here to do the check and the countdown, and if you need a bingo caller, I'm here too.
Well, we might need that at some point.
If you need a really weird review, I can do that.
If we need a what?
A weirdo.
A really weird review.
I'm the inside joke there with me. She left me on Yeah, I had to clean things in the shed. Okay.
Okay, so he just left.
Hey,
I'm
it's
guessing he's getting
funny.
things straightened out. I think. I'm going to test something here really quick. It's a little bit tricky to try to get all this working here properly. I am going to mute the desktop audio and well, okay. I think the easiest thing is this, is while I'm singing the songs, if you guys just don't mind muting your mics or something, because it will come through, because I'm grabbing my desktop audio, and what I could do is I could just mute it, but then there's a good chance
to mute ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys just mute yourself, it'll make things easier on my end, because otherwise I might forget that I muted it, and then it'll throw everything off. So
give us cameras rolling, sound rolling, or whatever the rolling. Give that time, and
yeah.
Mary, you may have to look up the lingo because I just know some words. Anyways,
Another
you
thing.
do your thing.
Another thing too, with what I'm going to do for next time is I want to try to get the video synced up to when I'm singing. And right now, what I've just got the video on a loop, so it's not going to sync up exactly with my singing. That's my intent. But as I was thinking about it, I kind of ran out of time, and I was just like, it's going to be too complicated to get that set up anyways, and it's just an extra thing to think about, and I don't want to have to think about it otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, you're singing live, and you can always like post in post production, but it gives something to kind of go with the music to look at too. And if the sound's going to come through, I'm going to do that, listen to the TV in the room, and to have a room sense of what it's like on a like about a 6x12 room.
So how about we do this? We're going to
What
do
you like living in a closet?
Am I living in a closet?
No.
No.
It's all directed at me. It's all directed at me, I know.
Oh, I see. What I'm going to do real quick here is I'm going to do a quick test. I'm going to play some music, and I'm going to test my mic. So if you guys can just check on YouTube and make sure that everything sounds okay. And there's going to be a little bit of a delay. There's probably like about a 10-second delay. So anything that you're hearing me say here in Discord is probably going to be about 10 seconds later on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you guys can just check on YouTube. Yeah, I hear the.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It might honestly, it might just be better to just for me to let me try something. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to mute my desktop audio, but I should still be able to get the audio from my DAW here. But I don't want to have any accidental bleed through or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and try it out. So I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to mute you guys, and I'm going to play music and sing, and just let me know if that's all coming through okay on YouTube.
Yeah, as long as you mute Mary as well.
Oh, I promise you I will.
Thanks.
All right.
Love you too, Johnny.
I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch my headphones here. You guys can still talk to each other, but I won't be able to hear you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. Give me
It'll be
a couple seconds.
Shit talk, anyways.
Yeah. You guys can feel free to shit talk me while I'm in the middle of the song. But yeah, let's do
shit talking Johnny.
We'll do a quick sound check here real quick, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be back here in a moment.
It just showed you how to unmute. So I don't know. just waved at me, so.
Oh yeah. Wave with the other hand. Now the other hand. Now touch your nose.
Oh, that works too, the bird.
It should be it won't fall for these like Discord trucks. Well, let me see. Not touch it. That's the old logo. That's the old logo. Oh, okay, that's
Oh.
okay. 21-point introduction. Okay. How do you spell third? Using your hands. The third? Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
The controller.
I got one of these. Oh, that's really shiny. Mine's the one that came inside the box. It still has cardboard on it.
Oh, I have a blue one and I have a silver one.
Oh, I just...
Yeah, I'm not getting any sound on the TV from YouTube.
Test 1 2.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now, bro.
It was push to talk apparently.
Oh. Yeah, this is why you don't throw away the manual, man.
Test 1 2.
Good one, two.
Oh, we're getting a 1-2 check.
And once we check on him.
Yeah.
I'm always
Or a thumbs up letting him know it's sound.
Yeah. We're not going to be broadcast, are we? 'Cause I don't...
No.
American Truck Gun Simulator while I'm watching it. Yeah.
Don't be wrecking like those one dude like down in South Florida did.
Yeah, no way.
I know that made like international news, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh look, it's him.
Yeah. He's showing half his face.
I'm always
That was quick.
Ooh, trippy, background.
I guess I'll show my face too. Ooh, I'm way blue today.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think I have it sorted out. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a test run here on this. Now, one thing that... Okay, yeah, that's definitely coming through. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got this all sorted out, but let's go ahead and we're going to try one here. We'll hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, then we'll just have to try it again. Either that or I'll just move on to the next song. So
Oh, now I can see everybody better. I had my distance glasses on.
okay. Sorry, were you guys getting feedback there?
No,
Not too
because
bad.
No, okay. There might have been.
if we're listening to you, like I'm listening to like half and talking to these guys, but I'm listening to the sound that was coming through the TV sounded pretty good in this kind of space of a room, like a just sort of regular bedroom size. So it sounds pretty good on the TV.
Okay, great. All right, let's go ahead and try this one out, and we'll hope for the best here. So first off, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you showing me some support in this. This is something that I've been meaning to do for quite a while, and I've been circling the drain on it, so it's nice to finally be able to get to this point. So I appreciate everybody being here today.
Always here to help and support.
Thanks, man.
Cheers to that.
All right, let's go ahead, and I'm going to do asymptote to start off here. So give me just a moment here, and it'll be just a couple seconds, and we'll get going. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but you are still coming through. I can hear you talking, even though I've turned my desktop audio off. So I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I'll just ask that if you don't mind muting yourselves during the song.
Sounds wonderful.
Okay, appreciate it.
One more time. I'm always on the asymptote. 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 Always on the asymptote. The destination is near but never close. On the asymptote, a multi-dimensional ship full of gold. I'm always on the asymptote. I'm always on the asymptote. Always on the asymptote. The destination near but never close. On the asymptote. On the asymptote. I'm always on the asymptote. The destination's near but never close. A journey through infinity to find the captain's lost divinity. But what about me?
about me? What about me? What about me? I'm always on the asymptote. I'm always on the asymptote. I'm always on the asymptote. I'm always on the asymptote.
Okay. How did that go? I did mess up the lyrics there in a moment, but aside from that, did everything come through okay?
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of backing vocals. I'll have to record those so that way I don't get lost. I got a little lost there for a moment. But aside from that, yeah, I'm glad that turned out, and cool, right on. So first one, a little bit of a fumble there, but it's all right. We'll keep going. So that
sounded good.
all right, awesome, awesome. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just say a little something about that song, in case you've never heard of the asymptote. It's something that I came across about a year or so ago. And it's just it's a mathematical idea, and it's basically if you divide 1 in half, you can continue to divide 1 in half infinity times, and it will never quite reach 0. And I thought that was kind of an interesting idea, so that kind of turned into this idea of a ship sailing through infinity that is always on its way to its destination but never arrives. And it turned into that whole song. So that's asymptote, and let's go ahead and I'll get our next song lined up here. And what I'm going to do in the future, my plan is to come up with different sets, and I'll always kind of mix and match different songs, and whatever kind of works out. So these are the 4 songs that I pretty much have ready to go at this point. But I've got a bunch of other songs that I just got to get them all set up and make sure everything's working properly.
This is as good as it gets,
This is as good as it gets. That's it. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one.
69 stars out of 420.
All right. Sounds good. I'll take it. All right. We'll go on to the next one here. Test. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. Check your expectations, try not to stress. Oh, this is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. Enjoy
enjoy the moment, forget what comes next. Oh, this is as good as it gets. From California back to BC, and let me warn you, my testimony, in case you wonder if it gets better from here. Hate to disappoint you, but the truth's abundantly clear. Oh, this is as good as it gets. 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 The singer's out of tune and the arrangement's a mess. So this is as good as it gets. Gotta pay my bills, hope the payment goes through. Always catching up, whatever I try to do. Gonna cast my bet, need a new pair of shoes. Have to take the risk, see it looking for you. Oh, this is as good as it gets. Count on confusion, bet on regret, but this is as good as it gets. Got taken up in a digital dream. They held me down, started laughing at me. Is that all you got? Struggling to break free. Had to ask the question while I had the opportunity. Is this as good as it gets? Is this as good as it gets? Wishing for a mortgage but still paying rent. Oh, this is as good as it gets. They sent me back, needed time to reflect. The outside world, I try to deflect. The words they told me, I try to object. But eventually, I had to learn the truth for a chance to be free. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. Try to love your neighbor, but don't take any shit. Oh, this is as good as it gets. Obey the law, but don't trust the government. Whoa, this is as good as it gets. All of the money that you haven't spent. Oh, this is as good as it gets. Everything you said, but what you meant. Oh, this is as good as it gets. Spend time with your family or go play more roulette. Oh, this is as good as it gets. Level lady mage living in the basement. This is as good as it gets.
Is it done? Yeah, okay. We're good.
That was good.
I'm looking at myself in the YouTube channel to see when I stopped singing there. Yeah, there you go. So that's this is as good as it gets. And
A very good song.
right on. Glad you enjoyed it. When I did that one, I was trying to do something that was much more performance based. Up until that point, I had done other songs that I enjoyed for sure, but this one I really wanted to just kind of do the whole sort of jazz cabaret nightclub kind of vibe, you know, something just very performance based, and I like the way that one turned out. So there you go. All right, we'll just keep things moving then, and we'll go on to the next song, which is Perfectly Imperfect. How you doing there, sandwiches?
Pretty good.
All right, all right.
It gets better than this, right?
Yeah.
Only getting better. No, it's coming out loud and clear. It sounds really good in the room here.
Okay, perfect. That's good. All right, let's move on to the next one then. other thing I gotta do is I gotta duplicate my audio here. I didn't do that. Shame on me. Okay. Test. Okay. I think we're good. Alrighty. Here is Perfectly Imperfect. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Sometimes you're the loser and sometimes you're gonna win. But everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Sometimes it's a sunburn and sometimes it's a gentle wind. But everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. I think I wanna find out. I like what this is turning into. The risk is getting hard, but my intuition tells me that everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Sometimes you're the loser and sometimes you're gonna win. But everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Sometimes you're the savior and sometimes you're the servant of sin. But everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect. Sometimes you're the loser and sometimes you're gonna win. But everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Everything's perfect despite how imperfect everything is. Okay. I think we're done. Oh, there we go. All right. There you go.
Right on.
All right. Yeah. That one, one thing about my songs I found is that I like the mantra. I think it's kind of something that I got from EDM. I like the repetition and stuff, and so that song is very much that. It's just an idea, a mantra kind of. But all right, let's go ahead and move on to our final song of the night.
Unless we plan on playing some hockey afterwards. And here we go. This is one of my favorites. I don't know if it's my favorite because they're all my favorite, but this is one of my favorites. So this is synth punk. Give me just a moment here to make sure that everything's set up here properly. Actually, on the last one, a couple things I forgot to do, so luckily I was able to do that real quick. All right, here we go.
Test, 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 test.
Talking to my higher self, alone with no one else. Looking into the future, wondering how I'm gonna get there. And suddenly a song came on, I couldn't help but sing along. Yeah, the beat was pretty shippy, and the lyrics were kinda pretty, but the mixing was a little shitty, and the mastering was off. But it all kinda came together. Now I'm in the shower, singing it for hours. Give me synth. How do I get it? I'll pay cash and credit. Can I use my debit card for synth? I saw it on Reddit. If I haven't said it, I know I won't regret it. Give me synth. Give me synth. Synth. Totally organic from another planet. Tastes like pomegranate. If your name is Janet, you should really go and plan it. Listen when you work out, when you order takeout. If you need to wake up, just had a breakup. You're on the subway, that person's kind of ugly. Put on your headphones, go ahead and let go. Get into the flow, let all your friends know. Respect the hustle, give me synth. Give me synth. Synth. Give me synth. Because I came here today, and I'm not going away until you give me synth. I don't care how I get it, and I know I won't regret it. You gotta give me synth. I think I need to fix the end of ends a bit abrupt. Okay. I think we made it.
Oh yeah, I want to be a synth punk now. I like it. I like it even more because I just heard it just a few days ago, and when you told me about it, and it was really catchy. And live, cool.
I did the recording for that like about a week ago, and then the other day I did a little test, and I was really much happier with the live performance over my recorded version. But I intended to go back anyways, but it's like, you do something a couple times and you get more used to it, and you start going, oh, I should probably do that right there and everything. But yeah, I love that song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that one.
You got, I mean, it's one of those that you kind of move to the side, different remixes for different kinds of, dance versions or different synth versions and remixes. You've got something there.
Well, one of the cool things about the AI is I can get different versions of it. So I uploaded the original song that I did, and that was the remastered version essentially I got. But I can basically roll it as many times as I want, and that was something that I kind of realized with these live streams, is that I can always keep it fresh because I can do the same song, but I can do slightly different variations of it. Yeah. So
well, I hashtag quite a bit of some of my go-to beats. I tried some of those services and tried it, and I think the one that comes to mind, the one you suggested, which jogs my mind, so it doesn't come to mind. It's in someone's mind, but not mine right now. But it's I did something very simple, and I didn't put any lyrics, but I just put in the genres, and it was a mix of like dark techno, techno house, melodic. I used those terms, and I got something that, hey, I could work with that, and some of it was like ready to, download and throw it into into part of a live set. So yeah, I hear you, and you could definitely have different play on that synth, because that's the part of it that stands out, the synth and the synth punk.
Hey, Josh, just to let you know, your mic is muted there. I could see the icon in case you're having trouble. Your mic is your mute icon is there, so you got your mic muted. But anywho, yeah, what do you use?
Yeah.
In case you're
having trouble. No, I knew it was muted. I just didn't want to talk.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay. What was I was asking you there? What do you use? What were you using for the?
What do you use? You're asking me?
Yeah.
It was one of the. It starts with an S.
Suno? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, so I just used like the free. I clicked in and logged in and just to test it out, and I'm like, right off the shot, within like not even 5 minutes, I was. I was already like listening to different versions, pissed off that it's all locked if I want beyond. But that's the neat thing is that it got me hooked. And I'm thinking the same, like, hey, I like this song, but wouldn't it be cool if I could get more of this song, but in different variations, and one that's maybe a hard driving beat. That's, the synth is, is your mid and your highs, and one that's more housey, funky, or you can go many ways.
For sure.
This is really cool. I like it.
I actually have on my Skillcraft channel. I have a playlist there of tutorials for Suno, but
they actually just released an update, so I need to update my Suno tutorials, but I could definitely show you. One of the things that I've been doing, and I feel like I've been getting really good results as a result, is I start in ChatGPT. So I'll take a song and I'll put it in ChatGPT. I'll put the lyrics, and then I'll just kind of give a little bit of a description and say, I got this song and I need a prompt for Suno, and I want it to be kind of like let's say a trance rock song or something. And so then ChatGPT will give you a prompt, and it's just a little bit more detailed and kind of less thinking, I guess, that you need in order to...
You're engineering something, aren't you, there at the prompt?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Josh is... See where I did there? Yeah, no, I totally hear you, because it's your leverage. Sometimes many times you have to throw it back at ChatGPT and say, okay, now this, especially if you're working in phases and you keep refining, and that's the thing that is key, that you keep refining, and with from coders to musicians, it's this AI stuff's is amazing as a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, it's you either decide to embrace it or reject it, and I understand why some people don't like it, but at the same time, I decided to embrace it. So, and I recently realized that I could take my songs that I'd done previously and run them through AI, and they basically remaster them. And then again, like I said, now I can just do infinite variations on it. So, the next time I perform these ones, they might be a little bit different.
No, that's that's why, if you ever look at, let's take, I'm not putting you in the same anything category, but take a look at groups like New Order and Depeche Mode. And the reason I am thinking like that is because that's my era. They would release a song in the album, it would be a hit, but you know how many maxi singles they would release? It would be like, oh, you got this version, and then you'd have another cassette. I'm dating myself. I'm dating myself.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. But the whole idea was that they, you have these rebirths of some, new versions, and extending the life of something that was originally, a hit. And that's why sometimes when there would be re-releases, it'd be like maybe 3 songs, but like 9-10 songs in total, because it was a special edition. And those usually were the juicy ones and the imports, always the imported stuff. Even American music was coming from Europe back here into our record shops and music stores, remixed. And because we were like, I don't know, too busy, maybe like inventing tools or something, or the wagon, I don't know. Like, we're kind of slow out here.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. I think that's a good place to stop. I mean, we don't have to stop, but I will say before we end this, I'm going to throw your link, their sandwiches, into the chat. So if anybody wants to hear your mix, they can find your stuff. And Josh as well, tell me which link you would prefer me to put in there, and I'll throw that in there. And
I think he games. I think he's a gamer.
Yeah, that's my understanding, is Facebook or whatever. Just but a little bit. He might. I'm not sure where he is these days. One of his
hobbies.
Yeah.
Oh, he's. Oh yeah. No, it's good. I know he's streaming and whenever he he's had videos in the past, it's just so cool. Like, I would sit there and just like watch him driving a truck. Yeah. Like, I don't know what you call that, AMSRA or whatever association that soothes you while you watch. Like, he's watching Josh drive a truck is the most calming. Like, I'm in safe hands when he's driving the.
I'm just looking forward to prostate examiner sim when we finally get into that. I know how much he likes his sim games, so that
Is it over 40 now? Like, they lowered the age. You got to get it done, guys.
We're gonna play co-op on prostate examiner sim. All right. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and say bye to the audience. If you've hung out with us, thank you so much. We'll do more of this in the future. Catch you on the next one.
Where are you going?